Staff. Staff is just here presenting this to you, and it's an opportunity, and, you know, we're not, yes, we would like to have both, but we are, like we said, we're operating every day with the equipment we have. We would also be happy with just one. We're happy.
So, you said one of them was recently repaired. How much was that repair? Which one was it?
That was a 1994, and it was, I'm off the top of my head, I think it was close to $10,000.
When was that?
In January of last year or February.
Yeah, it was early last year.
Early last year.
You were wanting a new one then. I said, you fix the transmission, the track what you go.
So what is your best guess of how long the current equipment would continue without significant?
Part of the grant process is that we have to certify that this equipment would last 5 years with maintenance or anything else that broke down the current equipment.
Okay.
So I have to state that in there. And so in other words, you as a council would be stating that this equipment, you would invest in this equipment to go another 5 years.
The old equipment?
The old equipment.
I think would last 5 years.
Yes, sir.
But do you think, realistically, with a 94 model, is that reaching its...
It's reaching its limits, but it will go the next 5 years, but you will have to invest money into it. And it's just kind of like the garbage truck.
Is this program always out there, or...?
The program's there on an annual basis, but as far as the rate of return is not normal like this. It's normally 25%, I believe, in London.
Yeah, and don't normally mean it's going to be opened up to equipment either.
No, its goal is to focus simply in reducing. They actually opened it up now that where you do not even have to have equipment to replace. You can purchase a new equipment, but the grant is less, much less.
90,000 is scary now.
You have money in the budget for new equipment would cover any of this?
No, sir. Don't have a dime.
In general, no. In water, if we just done the one for 30,000, yeah, we do. But in general, I wouldn't get a straight one.
I believe we have money in the police and fire budgets.
I think you just apply for the grant and we make the decision.
Yeah, that's what I think I do, is apply for the grant for both of them, and see what comes of that, and how much it is. But I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not gonna be able to do it out general.
It's attractive, though, to think that normally we would be paying 100%, and we're only paying 35%.
It's attractive, but we don't have the funds for that.
It's almost, to put it kind of just a layman looking at it, it's almost buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I'm tired of that. Because I don't know, money for
You're
one.
essentially getting two tractors for 70% of the cost of one.
I wouldn't break my back doing it. You ought to see what the hydraulics off that thing is. You got a new transmission in it, rebuilt, and you got...
How far is the bag?
Yeah. You think we get 5,000 to 10,000 for it or something?
We generally estimate 5,000 on both of them, and sometimes, like some of the garbage trucks came in at 10,000 more than what they were. But
That makes it 80. Potentially, the 90 becomes 80.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you need any official action, or you've got direction to go?
To authorize us to apply for the grant.
The city manager has to sign the grant, so it'd be authorizing.
We're not obligated, even if we got it.
No, sir.
I think it makes sense to go ahead and apply for it and see what happens, see what, anything we get, and then make a decision after that. So I'll make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to authorize the city manager to apply for grant funding under the turf program through TCEQ for equipment replacement. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries.
You know you're gonna have different equipment for that depth. It'd be decent. You have to have that depth stuff they put in there.
On the new equipment?
Oh, yeah. That's part of the emissions, that's how they...
Yeah, most of the trucks are that way. I haven't seen an actual on the equipment yet. One of the things I am looking forward to is the technology that's happening around. There is actually a fully electric garbage trucks. And, you know, before there were hybrid models and stuff that they were experienced, and researching this, they've actually developed a fully electric one, and it's being tested up north, as far as the batteries freezing and different things. The biggest thing I'm watching out for that, you'll be an equipment person, is the landfill. When they take it to the landfill, that's where the abuse is.
That is the benefit of a hybrid, though. If the battery goes down, you can at least get back home.
Well, and also with electric vehicle.
Or hydrogen.
Yeah, electric vehicle, I don't know how much more liable, how much more risk factor there is, because, you know,
You don't be
you ever
parking
catch a
it.
garbage truck on fire, you got an
Yeah.
interesting thing.
We won't be parking it in the building.
No.
When they catch on fire, they
Yes,
can't
sir.
put them out.
Can you check that thermostat? It's becoming sort of an ice box up here.
Thank you, I'll bring it on my hand.
Item number 19, update on substandard properties. Did council have any questions on any of that list?
Cody, we resolved that. I know we
We
talked.
did, we've gone through the plans and told him what he needs to do, and he has not go back with me.
Item number 20, city manager updates.
Well, we got a lot of things fixing to happen in the holiday season. One thing I want to pass along to you is this holiday weekend, we will have the carpet in front of the city hall redone, replaced. That'll be on the Thanksgiving weekend. I did put in the handicap button out in the front. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but it's there and it's working, it's operational. Had a little problems with it when we first got it in, but we finally got that fixed, I think. The community events, heard about them tonight, the Paul's Doggy Hunger in the Artful Village, and then we got the Grumps ribbon cutting on December the 6th, starting at 11 o'clock. And City Hall will be closed from 11 to 1 for their annual Christmas luncheon on December the 14th. And then, of course, we have the parade on December the 10th. And like I say, there's a lot going on as far as holidays go.
I will not be able to attend the parade because somebody's got a piano recital. But
Right by the piano recital.
we could figure that out.
Put on a float. Play the piano. That would be pretty awesome, actually.
Okay.
Will you be able to come to the tree lighting afterwards?
Likely, we're gonna.
Okay.
Because
You have to push the
something in
float.
mind. You know,
Yeah, we should be at that one. Okay, so let's move to item number 32, council member questions, comments, and announcements. John?
I got nothing.
Steve?
I was just going to thank those who were able to come to our fundraiser on Friday night. It was very, very successful. Had a good turnout. Community center worked out great. Still tallying up, but it looks like we raised in excess of $38,000.
Wow, that's awesome.
And that, of course, goes to the National EPS Society, which is a 501c3, and specifically for research into those conditions. So far exceeded our
Yeah.
last one we did in person, and of course the drive-bys that we've been doing. So everyone was very, very generous, and thank you everyone for helping out.
Yep.
Good time.
Yes, it was.
I did have one question. I probably should have asked when you were up here. On the, there's like a general summary of city works that usually comes out. I'm just trying to find it. And it goes down and it says, weed eated, mowed, picked up trash at community center. Weed eated, mowed, da-da-da this, and it goes down all the list that everybody does. So it gets down to potholes, and every single time it just says, worked on potholes, or so, I can't remember the wording. So can we get a little more specific than that?